there! It's update time. A new Fortnite season is with us with new stories, new map changes, and new tiny details about the future. So it happened. The reality tree has been pruned. The once thriving tree of life is now a husk and its biome is wilting away. Don't you think that tree is totally done yet though, as the butterflies still circle it and most of the reality tree locations from last season are still intact. The tree has now thrown out more new saplings around the island, and something strange happens if you get too close. You'll find a glow around your screen. Something is going to happen in these locations. It is revealed the Chrome is here because of the Bloom Watcher, or should I say the Herald, who is making everything monosyllabic. Our new enemy is changing the battlefield. How can the loopers fight such a thing? Any contact with that substance and we'll end up like 3 of the 7. Well, the counter is super simple. Get everything off the ground. If the goop can't touch us, we are safe, right? Starting here on Spawn Island, the verticality is clear. Many POIs are now growing upwards, with balloons and jet-powered foundations supporting the change to avoid that chrome. The battle bus now has its own budget helicarrier, complete with ramp to get airborne quickly. It's not as good as the one back in Season 4 of Chapter 2, but it's a good budget effort all the same. On the BR Island, the former Daily Bugle, which became a Pirate's Cove, has seen the ship raise into the air, as the entire POI below is covered by that chrome stuff. The theory is proven, the ship is still fine in the air, whereas everything else below it seems to be lost. On the plus side down here, as everything is covered in chrome, we can phase through those walls instantly. Such a great mechanic. Which means a hidden pirate treasure map can be found, sealed inside 4 walls. Over to Tilted Towers, the crew at No Sweat Insurance are taking no chances. Their legendary building is already above ground, hoisted by a huge balloon and a jack underneath. They must have been taking inspiration from Apex Legends again. Air balloons to redeploy? Good idea. No Sweat may be all about profit, but we gotta hand it to them. They take their job seriously. Those balloons are scattered all over the place, and when visiting them, you can see there is more to come. They are building something. Wood is being stacked and cut, ready to build more. I'm thinking maybe we'll be getting a Sky City. An unexpected change was the return of the IO blimp at the Rave Cave. I was perplexed by this, but likely it was recommissioned by the 7 to once again get as many people off the ground as possible. Over at the 0 point, things seem calm. Well, at least this week. The tethers are still in place, connecting it to the reality tree, and things continue as normal. The big change seems to be forcing loopers back to work. All the casino and pool tables and fun things they were doing last season, including Batman's favourite inflatable unicorn, have been stacked up ready to be thrown away. There is no more time for vibing. Close by, we have a potential huge change to look at. Look at what we have here. It's the house which once sat on Loot Lake from all the way back in Chapter 1. You remember it, right? Somehow it's rocked up here after all this time. It got here through a crack above it. You know, it might be just be me, but I'm thinking, is this here for the spooky season? Because last time it was here, it went around the island on the back of a cube. Get your guesses in early. Why is this place returning? It has to be for Halloween. And also, we should probably keep an eye on that crack in the sky. One crack started this entire story off. Remember the yellow house that was destroyed during the battle for Tilted Towers during the Resistance season? Well, last season, work began on restoration, and for 15 weeks, it sat there the same. Luckily right now, it's back! It's not that fantastic yellow anymore, it's this minging green colour, but hey, there's a secret here. Smash the bookcase and you'll discover the basement is actually a 7 covert location, complete with an IO holo table transformed into the 7th branding. A super secret base in a super secret house in the middle of the map. Down here is an immovable sealed door with a plinth inside. This must be our mission location for the season, and in there could be where we put samples safely so it doesn't touch us. Or it could be a prison cell. If you get 4 keys, please try this, I want to know what it does. Speaking of locks, a new mechanic this season are vaults and keys instead of keycards. Absolutely everywhere they can be found, and each vault is themed to the area. For example, the No Sweat bunker is yellow and has its sign inside. The one in the southwest of the island has mushrooms on show for all you fun guys, and there are even hidden ones to find too. Just south of Tilted Towers on the hill, you'll see a big pile of timber ready to be sawn. Take the time to smash those and you'll find a secret bunker underneath. This one has a stag's head on the wall. Do me a favour and let me know if you spot any of these with Easter eggs inside. I'm hoping to find Midas's golden chair somewhere soon. Herald. A vortex of chrome sits in the shape of a tornado, spreading that metallic substance everywhere. But there's a bad thing here. Remember the 7 rock statues? They once were here, now they are not anymore. They taught us the lore about the 7, and now they're gone. Maybe like the 7. Also gone is the main spot of Sanctuary, replaced with a chrome castle, built from towers of hexagons, solid and unwavering. The Herald's throne is pretty intimidating too, and at some point you'll fight her. Good luck with that. If you choose not to fight, you'll witness her watching something. What is she doing here? If you have a theory, please share it. Okay, let's get into the stuff that really matters, the Bromance. Since they reappeared on our island and made a new friend, we followed all their shenanigans. I honestly thought after they picked up their 4th member and I watched them ride into the sunset, their story was over. But oh no, it continues. If you're lucky enough to spot the bros, either as a foursome or in duos, take a look around. Peering from afar is Svenja, the 7's guard who patrolled around Sanctuary. She can be spotted creeping up and spying on them without being noticed. There's 2 ways we can see this. Is she keeping tabs on the lads? Or the option I prefer, she wants to join them. This duo, which became a trio, which became a foursome, may have a 5th member soon, which means it's big enough for a faction. I reckon it's time to upgrade this from a bromance into an official new faction name. I challenge you to come up with a name that we can call this group of people, all these misfits. Hang on, why don't we just call them misfits? Anyway, if you've got a suggestion, throw it in the comments below, and starting next update, I will start to use that instead of bromance. I kinda like misfits though. We've come a long way since that dance-off at a roadside cafe. The other story I wanted to talk to you all about were the Rock family and Truckosaurus, but I'm gutted to report both are missing. All those weeks of progress gone, completely vanished. Could they have been taken by the Chrome, or has Epic just forgotten all about them? Was anyone else looking forward to seeing a Chrome Rock family and a Chrome Truckosaurus? Okay, just me. So that's the update. How did I do? Did you spot something I didn't? Please let me know in the comments below and I'll add it next update. Have a great season. I'll see you next time.